Happy Tuesday, everybody. Listen, we're approaching wedding season.
We are. Can you believe it?
I know lots of people will be getting married over the summer. Maybe you're attending one. And this morning, we want to know, do you think it's okay? Do you think it's minding social cues to have wedding rules?
I mean, there's etiquette that people usually follow, but we're talking about
actual rules.
Putting out rules.
That the bride and groom have because of this.
And we're talking about that this morning because a bride and groom, well, they're facing backlash this morning for their pretty straightforward wedding rules. That's kind of a tongue twister. That they put out to all their guests.
Now, we're going to go over all 15 rules in a second, but...
we got them here. We'll read them.
No, in general, though, it ended up on Reddit, and folks online saying they're a little harsh. Some of them are standard, like a dress code, reminding guests to pace themselves when drinking. That's understandable. But then they go on to be a lot more specific about you have to use the wedding hashtag and you're not allowed to sit.
Wait,
what if you need to rest your feet from dancing?
I know. So let us know. What do you think? Is it okay to have wedding rules like this? Or do you just think it's in poor form and bad manners? Let us know. We are protecting the identity of the bride. And
come on.
Well, we're not. I mean, any picture I tried to
are they local?
pull up online.
We do not embarrass them.
Online, they have their names blacked out and their hashtag blacked out. Okay, so here we go. Number one, this is so-and-so's. Big day, not yours. Number two, do not get in the photographer's way.
Okay.
Number three.
I mean, I get that, but...
But I mean, do you have to say it? It's a little much if you have to say it. Number three, the attire is black and or gold. No red, no blue, green, and definitely no white.
Wait. So is that for the guests, too?
Yes, I'm sure they want, like, a theme with their wedding.
White shirts?
And they want everyone in, like, black and gold. Which was Go Mizzou. That was my school colors. It's kind
of strict.
It is strict, but you know what's funny? Like, I have been to weddings, and at my wedding, someone showed up in white, and it's fine. I don't care. Whatever.
Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
That's how you know something's not fine with Sarah. It's fine.
It's cool.
But it is kind of like, do people not know that? Like, don't wear white.
Actually, not everyone knows.
Wedding.
I had to bring that up to an unnamed individual. That wanted to wear white to the wedding. She had this gorgeous white jumpsuit, and she's like, "Oh, this is perfect." And I'm like, "No, it's not. Put it back. And do it now."
I didn't know you were married.
That's good.
For her friend, she said.
Although at least, you know what? Good for you for saying something. You know,
right?
Because I mean, absolutely, good for you.
Hey, a good friend does that though. Like if they have somebody having their teeth or something like that, you let them know.
Honesty. You want honesty. Number four, do not rearrange seats. We have a seating chart for a reason.
That's valid.
Okay.
I respect that.
Number five, if you didn't put out any money for the wedding, keep your should'ves, could'ves, would'ves to yourself. Your opinion is irrelevant.
Ooh,
I mean,
snappy.
These are things that we think, but who says it out loud?
That's a bit harsh. Go ahead.
Who is the guest?
I'm not going to this wedding.
No, right? This sounds miserable.
It does make you not want to go.
Just kind of look at their friends. They have friends that get in the way of photographers, rearrange chairs, and
wearing the wrong clothes.
Then why are they invited?
Right. Number six, pace yourself when drinking.
Standard, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
7, no big announcements or proposals.
That's funny.
I feel like when that happens, usually it's like the bride or groom's sister or brother, and they're in on it, and they're excited about it.
Or it's after everything's happened.
You definitely need to get permission before you do
Yes.
Don't just pop it.
Number 8, if you can't handle or dislike the music being played, simply go home. This is a celebration, not a funeral. Ouch. Number 9, this is a taking over for the 99 and 2000s type of event, so there will be twerking.
Well, okay, that's respectable. I get that.
Like, don't get offended?
Yeah.
Number 10, use whatever the hashtag is when posting pics.
I actually do get that just because they're going to want to compile all the photos.
Yeah.
So I do get that.
That's not hard.
To find it.
And I just want to please.
Right?
Maybe one please.
This one is a little much. Number 11, do not sit down all night.
Too much.
Like, what about when you eat?
Well, and I assume that you probably have grandparents or a great uncle or somebody who's older,
right?
Who probably doesn't want to dance the night away, but wants to be there, and hopefully you'll be welcoming.
How many rules are there here?
There's 15, so I'm getting there. Number 12, this is interesting to me. No outside liquor. If caught, you will be escorted out. Like,
Man,
Don't you bring that flask in here. You know?
Yeah.
I'm crying.
well, I mean, it's like we had an open bar, so if you want to bring your own liquor, that's fine. Drink it, less alcohol that we have to pay
That's
for.
what I would be thinking. And they clearly have security detail because there's multiple ways that you can get kicked out of this party.
Yeah, right?
So your guests are basically sneaking in the bathroom to take a shot of their flask, Larry. All right, number 13. Refer back to rule number 1, which rule number 1 was this is our big day, not yours.
Double down.
Number 14, the bride and groom said what they said. And number 15, turn all the way up.
Well, that was a fun one. I like to live by that one.
Okay.
I like
It's on a better note.
Can I ask this question? Was this here in Charlotte? Is it in Charlotte?
I don't know where this was.
No,
It's
something that
just
went
trending
viral.
on Reddit.
United States. It could be Nebraska.
The United
Who
States of
knows?
America.
It could be Nebraska.
I don't know. Nebraska's
I
my
didn't know
go-to
they were
random
local.
state.
I
Yeah,
don't think
no.
even local is going to do that.
Oh, I bet you, please. Absolutely, people local would do that. What are you talking about? There are so many bridezillas out there.
I mean, that was a show,
Groomzillas.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
groomzillas. That they know no geographic
Years
boundaries.
ago, back when I was in another occupation, radio, I used to
Yeah.
do mobile DJ stuff. I did
For weddings?
Oh yeah, a lot of weddings.
bet.
You better have every record. And back when we had to carry records,
Yeah.
every
Oh, my
record imaginable.
gosh.
I would bring in literally hundreds and hundreds of records to make sure that they were happy.
Larry-
If you didn't have a record, you're out of here.
You have to stay
tough.
organized when doing
I
that,
think
right?
Larry needs
Yeah.
to pick back up being a DJ
Yeah,
for weddings.
a wedding DJ. There.
Yeah.
I think people
I
would
do
really.
turntables.
Who would love Larry as your
I would
DJ for
actually
your
love
wedding?
that.
That'd be
All
amazing.
right.
We're getting a lot
Well,
of
you got the
comments.
money, I got the time.
Hey.
Ben, I think we missed out on our wedding.
I know. We should have
DJ
had
Sprinkle.
DJ Sprinkle.
You want me to read all these comments
yeah,
from
go
people?
for it. Yeah, just go ahead.
John Kelly saying it's not their big day if nobody opts to come to celebrate with them.
Very true.
It's ridiculous to have to send out rules. Some of these seem mean-spirited. I
Definitely.
agree.
Yeah.
Melissa, it is their day, but to each their own on how they present this. Also, who's going to tell them 50% of marriages end in divorce? Oh. Melissa, it's definitely over the top. Joy Mott, over the top.
Yeah.
Oh, Melissa. John Kelly. John Kelly replying to Melissa. Control freaks for sure. Makes me wonder how they made any friends as a couple.
That's yes, John. Yes, because
Yeah.
like, who are they talking through the guest list? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, they definitely wrote these when they're like, oh, Susan is definitely going to do this. Like, I'm
be
curious.
specific-
And then how'd they hand it
specific
out?
people, yeah.
Okay.
Did they print it and they're like, hey, just
Put it in their wedding invitation.
in the wedding invitation?
Yeah, right.
Do you
I have
think
questions.
this was supposed to be more jokey, or do you think it was just straight up serious?
I would hope it was supposed to
Yeah,
be
'cause
more jokey.
It could have been like, hey.
But also, there are some serious rules, like she wants
There's-
gold and black
Yeah.
attire.
Well, then it's just passive aggressive because it's clearly intended
Yeah.
to be
Oh, yeah, they're thinking of
making a
somebody.
point. I mean, I think
But don't sit down. How do you never sit down?
I think you're.
My feet would hurt.
I feel like
High heels?
this couple is going to be.
Yeah.
I feel like this couple is going to be disappointed in life, because you're striving for perfection rather than making it a fun night or making it
Yeah.
a memorable night or making it an enjoyable night for your guests.
Someone told me this when I got married. They said, okay, you've done all the planning. You're getting married. Now just let go.
Yes,
Don't try to control
enjoy it.
anything else on the day.
Totally.
Let other people take care
Let
of
the
it.
wedding planner do that.
And whatever
Yeah.
whatever happens is fine. Just
Yep.
go with it and enjoy, because when else will you have all these people that you love in different aspects and times of your life come
True.
together?
True that.
So
Did
this,
they love their guests? Because this list is, it don't sound like
No, it doesn't sound like it. It does not sound like it at all.
What are their names? Come on, bring the names out. Let's get the names. Come on.
I'm going to name them Shan and Dan.
Shannon. Dan.
Shan and Dan.
Jake Springs, a small wedding, 50 people, perfect amount in my opinion. Just have your best friends and family
Yeah.
join you.
Cool.
Well, maybe they had
That's what
50
you did.
people and 50 rules. So 15, excuse me.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope it goes well.
I want to know who they are, though.
I hope they enjoy it.
I thought the
I want
names
to
are
see
there.
photos. No, in this article,
trying to explain
it was.
the names.
It was.
It's blacked out.
Yeah.
Oh, we can find it.
It's not because we're being nice. We just don't know.
I want to know. I want to see the photos of their wedding. And
Yeah.
did everyone wear black and gold?
I know. And
By the way,
hopefully,
WCNC Charlotte wishes you two the best. You're not watching this, but we wish you the best.
we
Cheers. Best wishes.
we hope you have
Don't
a good
have too
wedding,
much, though, Sarah.
and we hope you enjoy your wedding because your guests won't. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
I kind of want to go rearrange some chairs.
I know,
Do you
right?
feel?